Welcome along to another river in Ireland, another day, another beautiful spot that we're on here. Conditions are okay, pretty overcast. It's kind of middle of the day. It's approaching on 2 p.m. here at the moment, so we've got a good few hours to play with, so nice session ahead, I hope. We've had a bit of rain recently, not done a whole lot, but might have freshened up the river a little bit. Wasn't as much rain as we expected, but that has been the case so far this year, so we're just going to have to deal with it. Down on this kind of okay section to navigate, mainly because I'm trying out a new set of waders today. Chest waders I got from my friends in Murray's on Patrick Street. Always good, anything new you want to pick up, always worth a visit in there. We're after wild brown trout on the Ultralight 6 foot trusty spinning rod we've got with us today. We've got the size 2000 reel, and I'm going to kick it off with size 1 Mepps. I've got a gold with red dots on for now, so we're going to kick it off with that. So as usual, we're going to be fishing upstream, moving upstream as we go, and that's always because if you're fishing upstream, the fish in general are going to be sitting out facing upwards, feeding upstream, so you don't see it coming this way, so much better way to approach. So here we go, we'll give it a go for another day. There's a nice little pool beyond this, little bit of fast water, but I'm just going to give it a couple of casts into the back end of the fast water first, see is there anything sitting around there before we walk up. Bit of rain falling down here now at the moment. Again, light rain, that's all we've really been having. Just work our way up through this pool. Inch over here, we've covered the left hand side here well now. We'll try and go a bit further up the middle. The right hand side looks good here as well, but we've got trees to be dealing with over there, so we'll try and get in there where we can as we go along. Okay, stuck in the first tree of the day. Okay, switch up to the copper here. We see, will this make any difference? Not much water to work with under these branches, but we'll just give 1 or 2 casts in there before we walk up. It's well covered spot, so might have a trout lurking in there. Buried that in the trees. Go get it. Okay, stuck again. Go get it. Okay, it's a long, mostly shallow section here, so just keep inching up. Actually, I see a bunch of trout, and they're sitting in that slipstream there with the more flow on the current, so I'll give a cast up there. Actually running away from the spinner, it's not good. A sign of a fish. Taking the spinner. Keep moving though. Trout darting amongst my legs here. Oh, a nice big guy just got out from under the left hand side there. And just by a little weed bank there, he was obviously in under the weed. Darted out from under my feet. So they're in here. Just don't look to be interested in spinners at the moment, but I think it could be the section we're in. It's low and clear, and you might even be able to notice the line and get spooked by that. So we'll keep going and hoping. The waders are good anyway so far, so that's the positive. Lovely little, oh here we go. I'm going to say a lovely little picturesque section of the river anyway. And here we go, first fish of the day, and he's okay. He's a nice little guy, beautiful bright, vibrant colours. Just in the lip. Yeah. Have a quick look, he is a beautiful fish. Look at the colours, look at the brightness and the big red spots. There we go, a beauty. We'll let him back. Thank you, buddy. Darting downstream. That's good, finally. I was beginning to get worried. And, just in there, kind of under the branches, a tiny bit of a drop off. It's shallow, all the rest of it towards me, but he was sitting out around there and straight onto it. So the copper Mepps comes up good again. I'll give another couple of casts in there before we move up. Yeah, let's see, is there anything in under those branches over across the way, if we can get a cast in there. Got a cast in there, but we got stuck. Nice little spot there, another follow. Probably the trout are looking a bit tentative today. Getting a bunch of follows up here, but they're not biting. Trying out a couple under these trees here. Not too fair. We'll have to go get it. Just start into this pool here, so again it's long and featureless. So I think the fish are going to be in around the right hand side and around the trees, around the weed bank there. Maybe a couple of boulders in the middle. Again, follows. A follow there. Maybe even just kind of tipped it. Definitely are slow on the take. Definitely getting a follow. Again, not much you can really do when things are like this. The fish are timid. I say you can try different things like slow retrieve and whatnot, but I don't know if much it makes a difference. What you can do is find the better spots, find the sheltered spots where they have cover and they'll be a little bit more relaxed. So we won't spend too long in these wide open sections. Here we go. Just a little guy. No need for a net. Beautiful coloured guy just in the lip here. Look again, bright red spots. Look at the colour of those spots. It's actually orange almost. Beautiful. There you go. The way he goes. Just over there. Yeah, keep going at the next spot. And even though the fishing is slow, it's a really beautiful place, beautiful trees, beautiful scenery, lovely sections of river. So still hugely enjoyable just being out amongst this, whether you're catching fish or not. There we go. Nice fish. Oh, gone. Nice fish. Much better spot there now. A lot more water there. Nice bit of flow, nice bit of cover. So, not surprised to see better fish sitting in there, hopefully. We'll get another few spots like that ahead of us. As I move up here now, there's plenty of trout moving in the water. But they're just not super interested in the spinner today. I'll try to cast right in under these trees here. Again, about the 5th time. Just get a good cast in there and never get stuck. Okay, switch it up to the silver blue spots. Let's see if the silver will make any difference, if they'll be less timid on that. I got a bit of a hit there. There we go. Did get a hit there earlier, I'd say. And in the net. Nice little guy. Just in his lip. First one on the silver. Beautiful colours. They're beautiful red spots, these guys today. Little guy, but something to keep the action going. There he goes. It is in around the trees here. It's tended to be where we're getting them now, but it's hard getting the cast in there. Damn, we're stuck. Yeah, it's hard to tell sometimes in this long clear water, but it does look like this next pool now could be a little bit better. A little bit more features, a little bit more depth. Nice foam line there near the back right hand side. We'll just walk up to the edge of the fast water here, which will hide our noise on the approach. And we'll get a few casts up here. Oh, another little guy jumping above. Oh, another guy following, and he just stopped it in front of him there at the end, and he just darted away. There we go. That's another little guy, but he's okay. Nice to get him. Okay, he's after wrapping up the hook in the net, but we sort that after. There he goes. And I'm going with a few casts under these branches here on the right hand side. And we're stuck. It's the story of the day. Best of the spots are in under those trees, and if Mummy do get a cast in there or ending up stuck. But we'll keep going. We'll go up to the next spot here. We have this fast water here to cover our tracks, cover our approach, and hopefully it looks a little bit more covered in the sections we've been in, so hopefully we'll find the trout a bit more active and less timid up here. Another beautiful looking section. We have room for a cast. There we go. Nice fish. Nice fish for what we've been seeing anyway. Lovely, straight in the net. Just caught in the side of the lip. Lift that out. Have a quick look at him. He's a beauty. Beautiful fish. It's not huge, but he's up there with the best of today. We'll let him back. He's pretty eager to get back. See him gone all the way downstream there. Good stuff. Dozens of trout darting. I'm honestly after spooking them up there. Trying to swing a couple of casts under these branches. Yeah, there's trout darting everywhere. Yeah, we've got another pool to try here. Did we get a tip there? Try again. Yeah. Oh, we got a tip. He's a nice guy. For the ones we've been catching today anyway. In the net, buddy. Brilliant. Finally we got another one. Brilliant. Have a quick look at him. Again, bright, vibrant colours, big, bright red spots. Not huge, but given the tough conditions, well happy. There we go. Very nice. Oh, a nice little pool. There we go. Similar to last night. There we go. Nice. Just in the lip, I think. Yeah, it looks to be the best of the day actually. A quick look again, very bright, vibrant colours. The fish we've been catching in this river all day. Look at the red spots on him. Beautiful. Again, not the biggest trout you'll ever get, but very good for how it's going today. There we go. I forgot my tension, it was a bit tight, a bit loose. Thought we were into a big fish there, it's just a little guy. No need for the net. That's the 2 hooks awkwardly, and then we should be able to get her out with the pliers. There we go. Have a quick look at him. Much darker kind of guy than the other ones we've seen. But beautiful all the same. Get him back. Get a tip. Oh, here we go, he's on again. Little guy. Tiny guy. Oh, he's off. It's been a tough day fishing. We knew the conditions were tough because of the lack of water. Again, we got some rain the last few days, but it's done absolutely nothing to the river. I said I'd come out and check it out, but yeah, the river's as low as ever. The water's just after being sucked up by all the dry ground, all that rain. Didn't do much, so we need a lot more rain. And hopefully we'll get it sooner rather than later, but we did end up having a good day anyway in the end. Kept at it, got a few fish, nothing huge. Witnessed some beautiful scenery, some lovely spots that we got into, so even when the fishing is bad, you just got to appreciate that, appreciate being out in nature, appreciate being out in this beauty. So tips wise, not much, you know. You can try so much when the conditions are bad, but you know, you saw we were fishing, most of the spots we were fishing were kind of open areas, and getting loads of follows. The fish were just timid. They're just, when the water gets like this, they just get very sort of shy. So the one tip is to try and find the darker spots like this, or the well covered areas, undercut banks, overhanging trees, slightly deeper pools, but you need to try and find oxygenated water as well, so as much flow as possible too is what you're after. So, and I suppose the key skill of it all is perseverance. Don't get too put off. There's some days where it just doesn't work, and that's the joys of fishing. It's an art form, it's not a science. So you can have the best conditions ever and do everything right and just have no luck. So sometimes that's just the case, but today I don't think it was a matter of luck. The conditions were poor, but we kept at it, got a few beautiful looking fish. All the fish we caught were absolutely stunning looking, so delighted with the ones we did catch given the conditions, and I'm sure we'll have better days ahead. So thanks for watching this far. Thanks to everybody who's been subscribing lately. If you're new around here, make sure and subscribe, and everybody make sure and hit that notification bell as well to be kept up to date as the videos come out. And I'll be back again very soon on another beautiful Irish river. Let me know what you think in the comments, and until the next time, best of luck and tight lines if you're out fishing yourself.